aim was just to make the room more inclusive for everybody. I found that the prayer was being led by a council member when I attended the meeting in July, and it was a Christian prayer. It invoked the Christian God, and to me it just felt like it was more exclusive, that there was a performance that was required before you could get to the business of doing the city government. And I thought that the easiest, most obvious answer would be to just remove the prayer and keep the separation of church and state intact and let everybody come and show up for the city council meetings without having to perform a religious ceremony of any kind. At this point, I really hoped that, just to bring light to the fact that that Owosso in general has a lot of different people in it. It's not it's 32% Christian or religious of any kind, and yet all the rules at this meeting are made kind of for that group and not in regard to the 68% that are being left out or excluded by virtue of having to perform something. So I think that 100% of people get to participate when the room doesn't have that litmus test, the pay to enter. Sitting for the pledge is actually just an extension of the same, it's a different side of the same coin of separation of church and state. I have no problem pledging allegiance to the country. I'm not anti-American. I'm not any of the above. I simply just object to the language of under God. It assigns a national identity to us of being religious, and I just don't think that was the initial intention. The number one most important thing that I've gotten as far as feedback from people in the community having done this is that they feel that there perhaps is now an opportunity for them to be seen and heard too. There's been a narrative in this town that there's only one type of person here. They're religious, they're white, they are, typically conservative, and that is just not the case from what I've seen and the people that I know, and certainly the people that have come forward and thanked me for sitting down, as the case may be, for doing something different.